What if one of the most dangerous warriors in all of China wasn't a kung fu master, but a brilliant military commander? Today, we're exploring the life story of General Tsin, one of the most cunning villains from Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness. From his rise as a feared military leader to his battles against Po and the Furious Five, this is the complete story of General Tsin. Let's begin. Early life. Very little is known about General Tsin's childhood, but one thing is clear: he was ambitious from a young age. Unlike many kung fu masters who spent years training in martial arts, Tsin focused on military strategy, leadership, and conquest. He believed that discipline and power were the keys to controlling the world around him. Over time, his intelligence and determination helped him rise through the ranks of the imperial army. Becoming a powerful general. As Tsin gained experience, he earned the title of general and became known throughout China as a brilliant military commander. He led large armies, planned complex strategies, and inspired loyalty from his soldiers. However, Tsin's greatest strength was also his greatest weakness. He became obsessed with power. Instead of serving others, he wanted complete control. He believed that military force was superior to kung fu and that warriors should follow his commands without question. This mindset eventually put him on a collision course with the Dragon Warrior himself. Tsin's dangerous plan. General Tsin developed a reputation for using advanced weapons and military technology. Rather than relying solely on martial arts, he preferred machines, armies, and overwhelming force. Tsin believed that kung fu was becoming outdated and that modern weapons would allow him to dominate anyone who stood in his way. His plans threatened the peace of the Valley of Peace and caught the attention of Master Shifu and the Furious Five. Battle against Po. When Po learned about General Tsin's schemes, he immediately stepped in to stop him. At first, Tsin underestimated Po. He saw Po as a clumsy panda who relied too much on luck. But Po proved that courage, determination, and creativity could overcome even the most carefully planned military strategies. Throughout their encounters, Tsin repeatedly tried to outsmart Po, using traps, soldiers, and powerful weapons. Yet Po always found a way to fight back. Clash with the Furious Five. General Tsin didn't just face Po. He also had to deal with the Furious Five: Tigress, Monkey, Crane, Viper, Mantis. The five worked together to stop Tsin's growing influence. Although Tsin was not the strongest fighter physically, his intelligence made him a dangerous opponent. He constantly looked for weaknesses and tried to use strategy to gain the upper hand. Why General Tsin was dangerous. What made Tsin different from many other villains was his belief that power came from control rather than personal strength. Villains like Tai Lung relied on martial arts. Lord Shen relied on weapons and fear. But General Tsin relied on organization, planning, and military discipline. He wanted to control entire armies and reshape the balance of power across China. That made him a unique threat in the world of Kung Fu Panda. Defeat and legacy. Like many villains in Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness, General Tsin's plans ultimately failed. Po and his allies proved that teamwork, wisdom, and kung fu were stronger than Tsin's desire for control. Although he was defeated, Tsin remains one of the series' most memorable villains because of his intelligence and military expertise. He showed that not every enemy needs incredible kung fu skills to be dangerous. Sometimes a sharp mind can be just as threatening as a powerful punch. General Tsin may not be as famous as Tai Lung, Shen, or Kai, but he was still a formidable enemy. His rise from military commander to power-hungry villain created some exciting battles and memorable moments in Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness. And while his plans never succeeded, his strategic mind ensured that Po always had to stay one step ahead. What do you think of General Tsin? Was he one of the most underrated villains in Kung Fu Panda history? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more Kung Fu Panda life stories. Also, get me to 1K subscribers, so I can do a face reveal soon.